Welcome to Think Tank Thursday. I'm Denise Killian with Train Entertainment. We appreciate you being here with us today. Before we get started, I want to thank our sponsors for 2024. We appreciate them and everything that they do to help bring us Think Tank Thursday to you each and every week. Today, we're going to be speaking with Shane Zimmerman, the Vice President of Sales for Delta Strike, and we're going to be talking about birthday parties, how you can create a VIP experience for your kiddos coming to do laser tag at your center. So let's get started with Shane. Shane, welcome so much to Think Tank Thursday. Thanks for being with us here again today.
Thank you very much. Excited to be here.
For the three people in the industry who don't know who you are, please introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at Delta Strike.
Those lucky three people. No, so my name's Shane. I'm with Delta Strike. I'm VP of Sales, and then I've been doing laser tag pretty much my whole life. So started oddly enough doing birthday parties at the local laser tag place. Started off really getting into the topic that we're doing now and fell in love with it. And here I am a few years later. We'll just say that.
Just a couple of
Yeah,
years.
just a couple, just a couple.
So I love that you started off doing birthday parties for laser tag because that's what we're here to talk about today. The laser tag is a great part of any FEC, but then there's things that you can do with it to elevate that experience. And for birthday parties, laser tag is super fun.
Yeah, laser tag is super fun, and I mean it's really the core of the laser tag business. 60% of our revenues are typically anchored in that 6 to 14-year-old birthday party. So from the very beginning, when we're starting, just the whole consultation side, so much of our decision making is around birthday parties. How many phases do we have? What's the average birthday party size in your market? Just little things. If you're in the north, you're probably looking at more of a 12 person. If you get down in the south, you guys in the south, you don't do anything with 12 people. So,
Right.
your birthday party sizes typically get a little bit bigger. And so, everything that we do is very strategic and catering to the birthday parties. So yeah, I think it's an important topic and really has an impact on the bottom line.
So when we talk about that birthday party and tailoring to birthday parties, you mentioned that you've got a couple of tricks up your sleeve that you're going to share with people to make that VIP birthday party experience. What's our first tip?
Yeah, so well, let's start here. That there's two people that we need to make part of the VIP experience here. One is the birthday party kid, right? And then the other two are going to be mom or dad. Those are the ones that are flipping the bill, and we need to make sure that they're taken care of. This isn't really, what wasn't in the initial outline, but the first tip I'll just say is make sure the parents are happy. Meet them at the door, get the presents out, make sure that you're sticking to schedules because we as parents, that's all we care about. We want to get there. We want to have it organized. We don't want a disaster. And so make sure it's all nice and organized and, the kids go in for their games. Parents get a little break, bring over a glass of wine or a cold beer, and just let the parents just chill. Or Diet Coke if they're into that kind of thing. I don't know. So yeah, definitely, take care of the parents. I think that could be the number one tip in all of this is to make sure they're squared away. But then the other person is who we all think is the most important, and then that's going to be the birthday kid. And everything that we do is about making that birthday kid feel special. So it's going to start from the time they walk through the door, to recognizing who that birthday kid is and making them feel special. And then once we get into the actual game, so the first thing that I'm going to point to is what I'm going to call the VIP phase. Okay, so um, I'm going to try to throw out some ideas that are laser tag equipment agnostic. Everybody can do it, and then I'll probably sprinkle in some things that are specific to Delta Strike. But when we talk about the VIP phaser, what Delta Strike does is we have a totally different style of phaser. We call it the VIP. Excuse me. It's a totally different color. It's orange. It's bright. It has different functionality, so it has different phaser options, and it's more powerful. But what I love is the stores that are doing it right. They take this phaser and they take it out into the lobby and they put it on the birthday kid in the lobby, and then they march them through the lobby with their phaser like they're ready to roll, right? And really, that is making the birthday kid feel special. But that's also taking the 400 other people sitting in your lobby going, whoa, what's going on, right? It's the cowboy hat and the cake, at Outback Steakhouse or
I
whatever,
love this, right? It's the what can you do to really highlight that kid, but
yep.
then also, everybody's going to be like, every other kid there is going to be like, I want that. I want that.
Yeah, yeah, and everybody does it. Restaurants, they parade people through. Like it's very common, and every variation of entertainment or out of home experiences has something that they do for it. So I think it's a nice little touch. It gets their whole group kind of rallied, but it also sets them as the team lead or I guess the leader of that group, right? That group of friends. And so they're going to come in and everybody's going to be following them through the lobby. They're going to get into their game. And that's where we can really also start to do some little tweaks. And so I should also mention all these things are relatively minor and they don't disrupt operations. We always have to keep in mind that it's a Saturday. We have about 400 other things going on. We have a busy schedule to keep. We can't do something that takes 20 minutes to make that kid feel special. So these things have to happen behind the scenes, and then just be little quick ones. Um,
That's fantastic. And I love the it's a little touches. It doesn't take a whole lot, but has a huge impact on that kid.
yeah,
And then
yep,
everybody else in that kid's party is like, ooh, 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 I want to have that. I want to have that. So
yeah,
I love that. All
yeah.
right. So other than the phaser and the big special bright vest, what else
Yep.
can you do to really elevate your birthday parties with laser tag?
So this is something that is specific to Delta Strike, and it goes into how do we recognize that kid once they're inside that briefing or vesting room. And what we do is also on that VIP phaser, they can create a role playing character. So this is something that is just brand new launched, but the kid either normally when they do check in, the party coach is going to meet them there. They're going to talk to that kid and they're going to say, okay, what character do you want to be? Do you want to be a spy? Do you want to be a sniper? Do you want to be, I don't know, an infantry person. Like, what are you looking to do? And then they're given a card that has that character on it. And when they get their phaser, it's already logged in with all these different characteristics. So it'll have different, weapons that match. If you're a sniper, it'll have a sniper rifle on it. If you're, I don't know, a spy, it'll have much quieter sound effects, things like that, that will tailor that game experience. But they're able to customize what their character is going into the game.
I love it. I absolutely love that. And do the other kids have the same experience or just the birthday kid?
No, just the birthday kid. Look, every birthday kid needs to win, or they can't lose, right? There's two birthday kids in every game, so they can't both win. But they, we don't believe in artificially giving points to the birthday kid unless he's absolutely getting annihilated. but we still want to keep some purity to the game experience. We're still a little traditionalist in that, and so, but giving them some sort of a competitive advantage, I'm 100% cool with. It's their birthday; they deserve it. They worked all year for that one day, so give them the competitive advantage
Oh, I love it. I love it. So you can do some role play,
on.
which is really, really cool. Um, what about the sort of setup? I mean, is there a way to do with the setup of the game to make it a little bit more elevated for these birthday kids?
Yeah, and this is something that every laser tag system has. They're going to have different team colors. They're going to have different game formats, things like that. So it's nothing to say, okay, you have birthday party A versus birthday party B. You know, Johnny, what team color do you guys want yours to be? Oh, great. You love purple. Sweet. Now you're team purple. Okay, Susie, what colors do you want? All right, you guys love green. Great. Now you guys are running purple and green. And so, they can tailor it. Looking at game. So this one here, I'm on the fence about, but operationally speaking, I think it depends on what the volume of your store is, but allow them to pick a different game format. Typically, your birthday parties, you'll run two birthdays. The groups, you'll have two birthdays in every game. But the way the scheduling works, those same two birthdays will be in game one and game two. Most laser tag stores will have two games included in their laser tag. And so having those two games allows birthday kid A to pick the first game format and birthday kid B can pick the second game format.
Love that.
And then they can just kind of mix it up. And again, those are things that could be done in the beginning. It's okay. Hey, Susie, welcome to, X laser tag. Let's talk. What character do you want to be in this game? And then here's a list of 4 or 5 game formats. Which one do you think would be the most fun for your group to play? Um, and so at that point, you limit the number of games, but then they get to kind of pick that experience. And so that whole setup from team colors to what their character looks like to the game format that they're playing can all be predetermined. And then it's just simply saying, okay, I want to play this game. You grab your remote and you say, we're going to play this game, and off they go. Um, a lot of laser tag systems can also like they'll play happy birthday to the kids. There's a lot of things that are built into the laser tag systems just again to identify that kid as that VIP for the day.
So when we talk about the experience, right? This should be special. It should be something that's a little bit more elevated than if 4 or 5 people just say, "Hey, let's go play some laser tag," and show up to play laser tag, right? That this should
Yeah,
be much more elevated.
yeah, for sure. Like circling back to those VIP phasers, again, you present them in the lobby, but we have some stores that have built special cabinets for these, and they sit outside, or sometimes they'll sit in the vesting room, but they'll be elevated with some spotlights on them, and kids will come in, they'll just regular play, and they'll be like, "Oh, I want that one." Oh, you can when you have your birthday party here, right? And so it's just all about separating them as the VIP, and but then you also have to be disciplined throughout the on a Tuesday. It might just be like, yeah, no problem. Here's the VIP. Hand it to the kid. However, you may have just cost yourself a birthday or diminish an experience when birthday time comes around because it's I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
So it definitely needs to be special.
Well, and it's something that we encourage all the time of um, keeping and holding something sacred for those birthday kids
100%.
because you've got to make it a special experience, but it also does promotions for you at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's so much of what we're doing, and from a successful facility side or successful laser tag side is what you said, keeping things sacred, for that birthday kid. But really, it's to build up a level of jealousy, or in the other 11 players that are there to say, I want that. I want that experience. I want to have my party there. And we strongly feel if you're not getting at least 50% of your birthday party attendees to rebook, you're probably not doing something right. It's a captive audience. They're going to have a great time. Birthday party options are limited in most markets. Um, and so to get them to come back, it's a relatively easy thing. Um, and just another little tip on there, we always made sure that we had coupons that went home with every one of the other players. So in their place setting, it was always either a buy one get one free if their birthday party was like a year out, get something to get them back in the store, or it was a dual coupon with the birthday kit is free if you book it. And the goal is every one of those attendees goes back and says, "Hey, mom, I want to have my party here. And by the way, I just saved you $25." So um, but you have a very captive audience who's very motivated to have their party there. It'd be silly not to try to do something to convert that into another booking.
Absolutely. The bounce back is huge. So
100%.
we're big fans of encouraging people to make sure to have some kind of a bounce back. Shane,
Yes.
it is that time.
It's that time. I was dreading this my entire drive in today. I was like, what is she going to ask today?
You know what? It's we're gonna keep it simple today. We're gonna
Hmm?
go classic.
Oh,
Okay. So
okay.
what do
All right.
you do here at Train Entertainment? We're all about growing others
Mm-hmm.
and ourselves. What do you do to grow yourself consistently?
So there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things, but one that I've had a lot of fun with recently is, have you heard of Masterclass? It,
Yes, love them.
yeah, so I subscribed to Masterclass a couple of years ago, and I was really big into them. And now I kind of fell off, but I've gotten back into them. It's like $60 a year, and I don't know. The other day I was watching Gordon Ramsay teach me how to use herbs, as he calls them, in our dishes. But like instead of death scrolling through social media, I've started doing these little 20-minute master classes um, on everything on how to play poker, to Gordon Ramsay. I don't know, just something to fill that time rather than scrolling through social media.
I love that. I am a big fan of the master class and all sorts of random things where you're like, huh, I'm interested. It's only 20
Yeah,
minutes. Let's check it out.
yeah,
Right?
yep, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. That's about my attention span, so they're perfect for me.
Or five.
Yeah, you know me well.
All right, Shane, how can people get in touch with you?
So obviously, you can always jump on our website, deltastrike.com. That's an easy one. Shoot me an email, shane@deltastrike.com, or I'll be as bold as to throw out my phone number. It's
Ooh,
463-203-0695. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. So yeah, just reach out. I mean, we don't care what your laser tag system is. We don't care if you're operating laser tag. We've been doing birthday parties for a long time, and I'm sure if you're running bowling or trampoline or something, you're struggling with crazy party parents. If nothing else, we can all have a kumbaya session and cry on each other's shoulders. So just let us know what we can do to help. We're here to help you be successful.
oh, fantastic. Well, Shane, thank you for these tips. Thank you for your time today.
Thank
And
you.
it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Well, thanks to Shane. He's always so much fun to have on Think Tank Thursday. Appreciate his thoughts, and I learned something new about how to elevate your laser tag parties for the birthday kids and their parents. You want to, biggest takeaway, I think, for me is making sure that you're always promoting as well. That you want to make the birthday kid feel so special that everybody else at the party wants to have their party the same way with you. So elevating that and anything that you can do to really go above and beyond to give great service and celebration for these kids is what matters. So thanks to Shane, and thanks to our sponsors for Think Tank Thursday. We couldn't bring it to you every week without them, so we appreciate them for everything that they do to help support us and our weekly quest to get you out of your head, get you out of your operations for a moment and learn something new, or think about ways that you can grow yourself. If you have an idea for Think Tank Thursday, please let us know. We'd love to hear from you. You can reach out to us. Just contact me at denise@trainertainment.net. And I'd love to hear your thoughts or if you'd like to be a guest. As always, we hope that you take the time to grow and to learn. If you need help in that and growing your people and growing your team or growing your business, we'd love to help you here at Trainertainment. Just reach out to us at trainertainment.net. We'll see you next time.